Hey guys, welcome to another episode of What the Hell Has Biddle Done to His Hair. I got a little frisky with it because I actually have some really cool comics to show you guys today. We're not going to talk about my hair. So I came back from Texas. My main goal, aside from visiting with family and whatnot, was to hopefully find some comics, some foreign issues, mainly Mexican comics, since I was so close to the border, or I thought I was anyway. Didn't find anything. Honestly, I didn't really have a whole lot of time. The one LCS I went to, they didn't really have any back stock as far as dollar bins or anything like that. It was comics that were at least cover price, maybe a little bit higher. So now I will say the LCS I went to is the same one I went to back when I used to live there 15-ish years ago, give or take. So it's nice to see a brick and mortar that's still in business. And they've actually expanded too. That was really cool. They had bought the store next door. They knocked out a wall. They still sell sports cards, which is crazy because nobody buys those stupid things as far as I know. They also bought, they're in a small strip plaza, so they also bought a store just around the corner in the same parking lot, and that's where they have all of their magic cards and the gamer boards and all that nonsense. So the comics and the stuff is completely separate, which is genius. And then they're talking about buying the building next to that, or the store space next to that, and blowing that wall out and doing some more stuff. So, I mean, it's great to see a place that's expanding in this day and age where there's a whole bunch of them that are just closing up shop. So if anybody's in Waco or in that general vicinity, go to Bankston's. Place is awesome. They have not just comic books, but they have like old Star Wars and Transformers and a bunch of weird 80s stuff, and then sports cards and gaming stuff. So, but anyway, enough of that. I have mail call, 2 mail calls today. Some of the comics that I got while I was down there, and then some original art. I know a lot of you guys saw the video where I surprised Huffman. it was really, really funny. I had been talking to his woman about visiting. Got there. She had been messaging me the past couple of days. I got there. He was sitting in his man cave area, and she saw me walk up the driveway, and he caught something out of the corner of his eye, looked up, and he was like, "What the hell?" And, you know, had we had more time, we would have hit the LCS, and I think it would have been pretty cool, see his stomping grounds. But we just talk comics, which, you know, sounds typical of nerds. But it was really great. It was really cool to see him. Really nice guy. Really, really awesome. So what I did grab down there, I posted a picture earlier of the Battle of the Planets. This was an Alex Ross cover. It's all shiny, shiny. Let's see, I'll do that one next. G.I. Joe. It's a reprint on the inside. The cover has been like reimagined, redone, whatever you want to call it. But it's G.I. Joe #1. It's an anniversary issue. Okay, that one's going to be next too. Okay, so I'm a big Serenity fan. Firefly, brown coats, the whole 9 yards. I almost actually bought this on eBay, and I'm glad I didn't, because they had a copy of it. It's the No Power in the Verse, issue #1. And I love the stance of Mal and the way they did it. It's really cool. Let's see, Venom 155. I just like the cover. I like how he just kicks a snot at everybody. And let's see, I don't know who did the cover art. Bagley, I think, did it maybe? Yeah. This one, I had not bought it when it first came out, and then I kind of regretted it because I'm a big Kevin Smith fan, but I got Yoga Hosers When the Colleens Collide. I haven't seen Yoga Hosers yet. It's on my to-watch list. But we just started watching the new Lost in Space series, and it's actually really good, surprisingly. Flintstone Kids, Star Comics, issue number 1. I know I have this, but I don't know if I've got the newsstand version, so I picked it up. Why not? Adventure Time Comics, number 21. I like when artists draw what the characters would look like for real. For reals. This one was drawn by the cover artist actually was at Bankston's signing. I was on their Facebook page. I saw the video. I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. And then they had a copy of it, and she signed it. So, really, really slick. Glad I picked that up. That one's for the wife. Okay, so my LCS, they didn't get any copies of this at all, and I was kind of pissed. It's the Hatchet Andrew Mangum cover. Bankston's had it. They actually, it's crazy. They have a bunch of semi-current back issues still up on the shelf. Cover price, everything. So I was able to get a copy of this, and I had the almighty Huffman sign it because his dead head's inside of it. And I want to see if Andrew will sign this for me as well. I'm going to mail it to him, see if he'll do that for me, since I'm not going to be in Texas or anywhere in that area again. So, mail call I got from Midtown and Corey. Corey, thank you very much. I already sent you a message. I will show you the copies that I did not Mylar, because to me... Okay, so when I Mylar stuff, it's either older issues that I really enjoy, or it's something that I just find worthy of it, cover art, that kind of thing. I got another copy of The Tremendous Trump number 1. It is the remastered edition. So, I have a second copy of that. ASM 798. I know everybody's losing their bunker minds over this stuff. I just like the cover art. I think it's cool. Green Goblin. And then I was able to get 2 copies. This one is the regular version. It's the Spawn 284 Matina art. I love the way that green just pops, man. It looks really crazy. All right, and so then, let's see, skip. Okay. And then I got the Virgin cover of it because it looks way cooler without all the words. I'm not a big Virgin cover fan, but every once in a while, the art deserves just to be clean, and this one definitely is. This would be on my wall if I had a wall. I don't, because I'm stuck in this dinky little closet. But okay, so those will be last. This will go next. Wife's a big Labyrinth fan. David Bowie, the whole bulge, you know. And Corey hooked me up with the Labyrinth variant incentive. I'm not 100% sure if this used to be a poster or not. I'm going to have to look it up and see now. But, I mean, it has David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly. It has all the movie credit thingies on the bottom. So I'm going to guess that it's a poster. If not, it should have been. But anyway, it's this story is about the Goblin King before he became the Goblin King. So it starts off part of the movie where the girl is in the oubliette and he's sitting there with the baby and the whole the crystal ball thing, and then it kind of flashes back to before he became the Goblin King. So it looks like it might be an interesting read, and I actually might read it. Okay, these let's see, one. This is a series. I think it's only 5 issues long or something. It's not very long, but it's called Bloodborne, and I believe it is a Sony video game. I've never heard of it. I just happened to see it was on a preview. Love the cover art. I actually read these 2 issues, and it's actually pretty cool. But it's called Bloodborne. And whoever is... And I'm buying all the ones that have just this specific artist's style. The story actually is pretty cool. Looks like it might be a pretty fun game. It's got creatures and zombies and these weird... I don't know, man. These boogery-looking monsters in it. And then this is the second one. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. Those are Mylar. Everything else from here on out's Mylar. And as with... man, I'm having a freaking brain cramp today. Huffman, I too bought. I buy all the Trump comics from Antarctic Press. There's a couple that I have to back order because I had no idea about them. The Hulk 340, the Resident Evil, and the Trump and Steampunk Abraham Lincoln, where Trump looks like he's the dude from Mad Max, the masked fat guy. But anyway, I got Trump Battles the Un-Americans. Now this one here, I know Huffman didn't mention it, but the flip side to this is the actual cover where it has all the credits and the number box and everything. This is the back. This is kind of like a virgin on the back and then a regular on the front. So I thought that was pretty slick. I'll definitely show the back art. Tremendous Trump #1, a man-child, Cafefe. That one. These are all Hulk homages, if you didn't know. And I flipped through some of them, and they're all satire, all funny. This one has a couple of different mini stories in it. One of, I believe it's this one, is making fun of Deadpool, Miss Marvel, obviously Hulk, and I believe that's it. That's all I saw so far. But it's some funny stuff. The art in it's kind of but I got it for the cover art. And then this is the McFarlane Hulk homage. Really cool. And finally, my very own personal Huffman art. He surprised me with this. I just wanted him to sign the hatchet, but he gave me this off his own wall. I should have kissed his feet over this. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not because of the glare, but it is Spider-Man versus Scorpion. It's great. I love it. He signed it. He gave me the frame and everything, and he signed the frame. So hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I'll take a picture of it and show you guys. But it's awesome. I wish I could draw this good. Love it. And again, had I a wall, I would definitely hang it up. I'm definitely going to leave it in the frame. And when he becomes famous, I'm going to sell it for a buttload of money. Not really. So that's going to be it, guys. I'm not going to have a mail call probably for a while. I'll go back from vacation. Broke as a joke. So, but hope you guys had a good weekend, and I'm probably going to binge watch Lost in Space and do a whole lot of nothing this weekend because I rushed around all week on vacation. But take it easy. Dollar Bin Dirtbag t-shirt. I got to get me one. That's awesome. Nobody else is going to have a clue about it except us corner members, but it doesn't matter because I'm a Dollar Bin Dirtbag diver, man. So you guys have a good weekend. Take care. Peace.